And alright guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the self-developed YouTube channel. I almost said David Hammond YouTube channel. That's because I run two guys. You can always check it below. That's my personal vlog channel. So when I film there, I say David Hammond. So if you ever hear me say that, that's why. Anyways guys, let's jump straight into this video. I know, it is a NOFAP video. Now, what exactly about NOFAP? Well, I'm gonna tell you. It is one of the dark truths about NOFAP that I really don't see many people talk to. Now, I've been doing NOFAP consistently for over 2 years now, guys, and this is something that time and time again throughout the entire journey, and I believe it will continue to happen. To be honest, like, if you're a practitioner of NOFAP, this is kind of just not like a side effect or a drawback, but like it's just gonna come with the territory, but there are definitely solutions to go around this. This is, guys, dependency, and particularly dependency on women, and particularly dependency on significant others, your girlfriend, right? Well, I mean, this could be woman if you don't have a girlfriend. To be honest, just dependency on women, because you could be hooking up. If you have a girlfriend, you'll notice it more, though. I think it's more prevalent. And what I mean by this, guys, is just that sexual dependency. Now, what do I mean by this? Sexual dependency. That sounds kind of silly. You see, guys, what you must understand is that when you FAP, you, to a great extent, rid yourself of this sexual dependency simply because you can self-pleasure yourself, correct? I mean, this is kind of evident. Why do I need to strive so far to have sex with this woman or go to, these events if I can do it myself? I mean, it's a pixelated screen, literally a click away, right? Which, I mean, in that sense, has a pro. Of course, there are many downsides, as you guys know. Now, when you rid this, that instant pleasure, of course, our brain as human individuals, as men, we are going to seek real pleasure. This is kind of obvious. This is the whole point of NOFAP, right? But what can happen, guys, is it can become almost corrupt or almost twisted or almost too dogmatic, right? Where it's this hunt, this chase. This is masculine energy. It's very direct. It's very objective focused. And it can be so objective focused that it can deter you from the present moment, from your mission, from the enjoyment of life. All you're thinking about is sex. When's the next girl I'm gonna bang? Whether that's your girlfriend, the hookup, the this, the that, and you can feel this. You almost become needy, and I noticed this. My girlfriend's been living with me now for just over a month, and I noticed, obviously I can notice this. I can see it picking up. I can feel this, where beforehand when she was at home, it was, you can sweep things under the rug, right? So maybe a lot of you guys can relate. So what do you do? Right. Number one, awareness in and of itself is transformative. So I'm just letting you guys know this is inevitable. This is something that will happen. Right. So what do you do about this? Honestly, guys, number one, I want you to accept this, that I truly believe this is just inevitable. And in fact, this is kind of a good thing. It shows that NOFAP is working when you were so, to be honest, focused on sex. I mean, this is, if you are a man, predominantly within the ages of 20 to 30, your testosterone level is at the highest it will ever be. You're going to be focused on this. That is a sign of a vital, high caliber, you could say, man, right? Not that there's anything wrong with above or below. I want you to learn how to transmutate better. Specifically, I want you to keep your mission and your activities at the forefront, right? Because this is essentially, at the end of the day, what NOFAP really should be used for, right? Of course, woman attraction, that's a big part, but it's your activities, it's your productivity, it's your mission, right? So it's going to the gym, it's crushing that business, that side hustle, it's waking up a little earlier, maybe meditating, maybe playing soccer a little bit harder, whatever it is for you guys, right? So by default, going into NOFAP, or maybe you're halfway in the journey, if you can just remind yourself of the bigger picture, of the mission being first, because it's very tempting, guys, like especially if you live with your girlfriend, or if you're surrounded by many options, right? You're in college, right? And there's parties everywhere. It can be very easy to fall off and to fall for these short pleasures, right? I'm no different. But as long as we can objectively, just by default, is like the baseline, remember, and almost think, this is what comes first. This is where I'm going to put the energy. So you're almost at a point of indifference, right? Where if you get this or not, it doesn't really matter. This was number one. This is what I expected, right? It's a default. My default was to put it towards this. And this is something we constantly have to remind myself, man, it will creep up on you. Believe me, it will creep up on you. So just remember where the priorities are. And it's not to say, women are bad or that's a wrong thing to pursue. No, but it can take you down a dark rabbit hole, right? Obsession, right? Similar to you being obsessed with porn, right? You got to get that quick fix. Believe me, guys, you think it just finishes there? No. You stop one thing, it picks up in another thing, right? So learn to better transmutate, keep the mission and the activities first, and put the energy there, right? So many times, guys, when I'm feeling a little discouraged or I'm feeling I need this fix, right? Which, of course, can cause a myriad of problems, dependency, neediness, etc., etc. I almost It's like ripping off the Band-Aid. Just go right to the gym. Like, without even thinking, just go straight to the gym. Just go hit legs. It fucking sucks in the moment, but it reminds you so potently why that was number one. Because the energy through your leg day will be fucking amazing. It'll be immaculate, right? So anyways, guys, I finished this video there. I'm not necessarily saying there's a one-end, be-all cure for this, right? But there can be remedies, and there can be things to remind you of to just stay focused. So these demons, you could say, or these triggers, are not as loud, right? There's no way to completely eliminate it. Again, you're a man. You have high testosterone. It is inevitable. Inevitable. Unless you don't have a nutsack, which the majority of you do, right? So just shift the priorities, right? And again, it's okay to have sex, guys. It's okay to, like, that's encouraged. That is a benefit of NoFap. I want you to. I don't want you to be celibate. 98% of you, I don't want you to be. That's fine if you choose to it. But just bring it back to the bigger picture, right? Have fun, but bring it back to the bigger picture. I'm going to finish it here with a quote from, an analogy from, I know this is a long video, an analogy from, I didn't actually read the book, but I know about it. The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, right? And you guys can quote me on that. I think I read it on like Spark Notes or some shit. But essentially there's a quote, or there's a passage in the book, a metaphor, an ideology, about a boy, I believe it's a man, right? I think it's a man. And he has a spoon, and on that spoon are 2 drops of oil, right? And now the master, the guru, whoever it is, tells the man, the boy, I want you to walk around this entire beautiful garden. It's like a beautiful garden, castle, etc., right? Again, quote me on this. And the man says to the boy, I want you to walk around this garden, enjoy all of its beauty, correct? But balance these 2 drops of oil on the spoon. Don't let them drop. If they drop, you failed, right? So initially what happens, the boy goes around and he focuses on the beauty, on the garden. Oh, this is amazing. The woman here and like the party's here. Yeah. He gets back, the spoon's gone. The oil is dropped. He's failed. But on the other hand, right, the master makes it very clear. Don't over-focus on the oil because you'll miss all the heavenly glory. You'll miss the beauty of life. The balance is to be able to balance both. Enjoy the beauty, see the garden. Yo, what's up? Okay, but remember the mission. You understand? The oil, the 2 drops of oil are synonymous with mission, purpose, right? So that's all NoFap is, guys. Have fun, enjoy it, use these benefits. Similar to like working out. So many guys, you guys are so hardcore where it's like you'll work out just to wear hoodies all day long. It's like, buddy, like if that's fine, if that's your cup of tea, enjoy it. Go to the beach, hang out, show off a little bit, have fun. But remember the oil. Man, if you can do that, man, easier said than done, but you will be a champ. Anyways, guys, I finished this video there. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. And as final plugs, guys, if you would like to work with me, maybe on topics or questions like NoFap, or maybe on the whole picture of improving your health, your relationships, finding your passions, and turning them into a business as men, there is always one-on-one coaching. We have group coaching, which is the workshop, guys. We're currently running the one of January with myself and a small group of men. But if you guys want to book your spot for February, definitely do so before they sell out. As well, guys, there's the self-development course, which is a passive online learning system. It's already pre-recorded. It's a course. You guys can learn at your own time, and it speaks everything, all on this stuff, guys. We go into fitness, nutrition, intermittent fasting, NoFap, meditation, cold showers, early rising, increasing masculinity to improve your relationships, defining your passion and turning it into a business, guys. It is the entire package, and if you're interested, it's the first link below. I would strongly recommend it. Thank you, guys. Have an amazing day. I love you all. Let's crush it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. With that, much love. Peace.